All right, clap once if you can hear me. Clap twice if you can hear me. All right, boys and girls, I am very excited about class today because we are going to read a story together. But before we start reading, I wanted to let you know about what we're going to be doing today. So we'll read a story together. We'll have turn and talk time during the story about the key details in the text, and then we'll have some student work time at the end. Sound like a plan? All right. Now, who's heard of the story of the Three Little Pigs? Raise your hands, no blurting. Okay, yep, I thought you might have. Well, this story is a little bit different. The story we're going to read today is The Three Little Pigs and the Somewhat Bad Wolf. Now, who can tell me what the word somewhat means? Somewhat means a little bit or kind of bad. The wolf is kind of bad. He's not completely bad. Let's begin. Oh, what do we have here? Who can tell me what they know about the story so far by this picture? What can you tell me about the text? Would you like to know what I can find from this picture? Well, I see that there are 3 pigs. But I also noticed that they're doing an interesting activity. What game are they playing? Yep, it looks like they're playing soccer. Now, do real, ordinary pigs play soccer? Do you ever see a pig playing soccer on a farm? Well, I certainly haven't. So that tells me that these pigs are unordinary, or maybe even extraordinary. Once there were 3 little pigs. They lived on a farm, as most pigs do, and were happy, as most pigs are. And the farmer told them that he and his wife were moving to Florida. He paid the pigs for their good work and sent them on their way. Moving to Florida. Can we all see that picture? Let's buy potato chips, said the first pig. Let's buy soda pop, said the second pig. Let's buy building supplies, said the third pig, who was altogether unpig-like. Reluctantly, the others agreed. Now, reluctantly is kind of a big word for us first graders. Who can tell me what reluctantly means? What does that word mean? Well, reluctantly means that the pigs didn't agree right away. They were kind of hesitant about wanting to build houses with the third pig. The first pig decided to build a straw house. Since straw is cheap, he had plenty of money left over for potato chips. It's a lucky pig. The second pig decided to build a stick house. Sticks are practically free. So he had lots of money left over for soda pop. You all see his stick house that he's going to build? The third pig decided to build a brick house. She spent all her money on bricks and mortar. But the man at the hardware store gave her a sandwich. What is mortar? I've never heard that word before. What do you think it is? Well, I think that mortar is probably a building supply, since the pig is at the hardware store and he's buying bricks. Maybe mortar will help him build his house. Soon the straw house was finished. It was dusty and musty, but the first pig did not mind. He rocked in his hammock and ate potato chips. All right, I want you all to look at this picture, and I want you to turn and talk to your neighbor about the picture. If you could describe this pig, what would you describe him as? What kind of a pig is he? Turn and talk. All right, what did we come up with? Raise your hands. This pig might be lazy. He might be hungry since he's eating potato chips. He might be comfortable in his hammock. Lots of things. Soon after that, the stick house was done. It was small and there was no room for a bathtub, but the second pig did not mind. He took a mud bath and drank soda pop. Brick by brick, the third pig worked on her house. Sometimes the other pigs would come by to watch. They had a wonderful time. You see the pig working on her house? The other pigs are there hanging out. Finally, the brick house was finished. It was big, beautiful, and strong. The third pig was very happy. She filled a basket with vegetables from her garden. All right. I want you to turn and talk with your neighbor again. And I want you to decide why the pig decided to build her house with brick and not with straw or hay or sticks. Turn and talk. Let's see what you come up with. All right. So maybe she decided to spend all her money on bricks because it would be more stable, because it would last longer. Yep, that could be. That's a good observation. The next day, a wolf came to town. He was very hungry and somewhat bad. There's that word again, somewhat. He went to a donut shop, but it was closed. Finally, he went to a pizza parlor, but he wasn't allowed in. He left in a very bad mood. Soon he came to a straw house. It smelled like pig. "I like pig," he said, not in a friendly way. He banged on the door. "Who is it?" called the first pig. "The wolf. Open up or I'll blow your house down." I think the door is stuck," said the first pig. So the wolf huffed and he puffed and he blew the house down. "I can't believe that worked," he said. He had never blown down a house before. Quickly, the first pig got on his scooter and sped away. Have any of you ever blown a house down before? Do you think that would be pretty easy or pretty difficult? I think it'd be pretty difficult too. The wolf moved on, hungry but confident. He came to another house, this one built of sticks. Same piggy smell," he said. He knocked on the door. "Who is it?" called the second pig. "Wolf, open up or I'll blow your house down. Trust me," he added. "I've done it before." "I think the door is jammed," said the pig. So the wolf took an enormous breath, and he huffed and he puffed and he blew the house down. "I'm amazed that works," he said. Meanwhile, pig number 2 got on his bike and rode away. The wolf was still hungry, very, very hungry. The hungry wolf came to a beautiful brick house. He noticed a familiar scooter and bicycle, and the house reeked of pig. The somewhat bad wolf rang the doorbell. "Who is it?" called the pigs. "The wolf. Open up or I'll blow this house down." All right, I want you to turn and talk to your neighbor again and tell me why you think that the wolf is so confident. Why is he so confident he can blow the brick house down? Do you think maybe because he had luck blowing down the 2 houses before and he's a little confident now? That could be. "Oh no," said the pigs, "not now. We are watching our favorite show." The starving wolf took a humongous breath. What does humongous mean? Yep. Does it mean big? I think so too. And he huffed and he puffed and he huff puffed and puff huffed and huffy puff huffed. That is a lot of blowing. What happened to him from the picture? What can you see? Does he look a little tired? Like he's sleeping? After the huffing and puffing stopped, the third pig said, "Do you think he's still out there?" The 3 pigs looked through the window and saw the wolf collapsed on the lawn. "Look at the poor guy," said the first pig. "He's exhausted. Maybe he needs some potato chips. The second pig added, and some soda pop. The three pigs revived the wolf with some smelling salt and invited him in. The somewhat bad wolf was embarrassed. I was so hungry I could not think straight. Have a potato chip, said the first pig. Have a soda pop, said the second pig. Never mind that stuff, said the third pig. Dinner is almost ready. Since their houses were wrecked, the first two pigs moved in with the third pig. My house, my rules, she said. She made them clean their rooms before they went out to play. You see the picture? The wolf stayed too, but there was no more huffing and no more puffing, and he was hardly ever bad again. All right, I want you to turn and talk to your neighbors one last time, and I want you to recall some details of the story. I want you to tell me which materials were used to build the houses and in what order the pigs used the materials. So what material did the first pig use, the second pig, and the third pig? All right, what do you guys think? First pig had the straw, yep. The second pig had the sticks, and the third pig had the bricks. Perfect. All right, I want you to go grab your independent reading books from the shelf and go up to your desk, and we're going to work on our student work time.